Trying this again. Hello, welcome to the largest airsoft pistol collection ever.
Airsoft, not real. Holy cow,
These
YouTube.
are toys, not real. Please don't kick us off again, YouTube.
Air sport gun. Air sport, not real.
Yes, so we are talking about airsoft toys, not real. So please keep that in mind, whoever is watching this.
Yeah, you should. Okay, if you were just tuning in, or you were on the other stream, we're redoing this because we just got kicked off the platform. Like the live stream just ended because YouTube thought we were showing off real guns or something.
Don't say that word. Oh my goodness.
That was.
We're gonna get jinxed again.
I've never seen that happen before. That's crazy.
Yeah, so our stream got involuntarily ended. So we're trying this again, where Jet and I talk about all of our air sport toys. So in the last one, we talked about the Elite Force. You can see this orange tip right here showing that this is an airsoft toy. Anyway, this is Gen 2 of the Elite Force Hater. This is a really fun air sport toy that comes with the original one that they put out didn't have a hop-up in it, and then this Gen 2 version, it does have a hop-up, so you can adjust and make it shoot a little more accurately. Jet thinks he broke it, though, which is the problem with a lot of airsoft revolvers, is that they get broken easily. I guess it's all the moving parts and the chamber. I don't know.
It's the wheel mechanism.
Yeah.
So if you let me get one with an orange tip this time, because I was going. No, that Dan Wesson has an orange tip too. What the heck, YouTube? Anyway, if you a long time ago, revolvers were called wheel guns because this spins like a wheel, and like while that's cool, it also adds another mechanism to break inside your airsoft gun, as if there weren't already a bunch of other things to break, like an AEG. Take a gearbox, for example. Once you pop open that gearbox, there's at least 50 things that could just break. And it's kind of no different with a wheel gun or a revolver.
And this is an Elite Force. I can't remember what this one's called.
This is it says it on here, I believe. CQB revolver.
Yeah. So a revolver that is CQB legal, which a lot of revolvers end up not being CQB legal because they shoot kind of hot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's
like that. Dan Wesson shoots like 400 something plus. It shoots way harder than that, which is also why in the video which is why in the video that Leah was talking about, I only shot people once.
So if you go to Jet's channel after this is over, obviously, he has a video called the One in the Chamber Challenge where he uses this Dan Wesson revolver from ASG. And he did a one in the chamber challenge where he only had one BB in the wheel gun and used it to try and shoot people at an airsoft game. Again, toy YouTube. This is a toy. And that video did really well. And he actually, Dayton, if you follow House Gamers, actually bought a Dan Wesson revolver after watching Jet's video. Should show again if I can get it open.
Yeah, I forgot how to do this one. That's why I've been messing with it. But this one, you need a tool. The Elite Force one, you need a tool.
Can you open it?
The Dan Wesson.
I'm breaking my fingernails.
The Dan Wesson, you don't. There's a little notch right here at the bottom. You flip that open, and then the tool is right here.
See, that's for your CO2. Makes it super easy.
Make sure the orange tip is showing. Oh my goodness. The thing that really irks me the most about that incident with this live stream is that you can get on this platform, this website. YouTube is just a website, and you can play the goriest video games like Doom. Call of Duty has a little bit of gore in it, and that's fine. However, if you show something that looks remotely like this, that's scary and imposing. I don't understand these community guidelines sometimes.
I don't
They really do not make sense. Okay, Rant over. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
back
It's
to
really
the
frustrating
Airsoft.
because you never know what's going to get flagged. Anyway, this is the smoke wagon. This is from, this was inspired from the movie Tombstone, I believe. This is another revolver made by Elite Force. This is another, like, really fun one. Pew!
That one's broken.
This one is broken. Yes. You can't,
I messed up the hammer, or I did something to that gun, just like messing with it.
Both of us have had a tendency to break all revolvers. So if you have one, don't let Jet and I borrow it because we might break it. Next, we've got these two. I'll let you.
I'm excited to test these out. I haven't had a chance to play with them yet.
These are also from Elite Force. We've got the CQB model, and you can tell we haven't even played with them yet.
I was going to unbox these, but we'll just do it now live. This is the one that I requested.
So we've got these three. This is the 357 Magnum, I believe. Wow. And Jet is actually okay. So Jet's actually going to unbox these live, or not live, but on his channel. These are Smith & Wesson licensed, which is nice. It's always cool to have a license for it. 44 Magnum, brother. 44 Magnum Airsoft BBs.
This should be. Oh, this is also a 44 mag.
Yeah, so we've got the CQB version and the Long Boy version.
So I think that one is field legal. I believe that one shoots about like it might say on the box, but I know that one's supposed to be field legal.
It says 330 FPS.
Okay, yeah. 330. This one I don't think is.
I think that one's over 400.
This one's 440 feet per second. So I wasn't going to use this at a field. I was just going to flick around in the backyard or something. But yeah, that one can be used on actually in a game. This one, I don't know. Maybe your local field will let you use it as a sniper rifle with an engagement distance.
Revolver sniper.
I have no idea.
Oh, we've got a super chat. Awesome. From the man 7867. Hi, Jet. Hi, Leah. Big fan of you guys' channels. I watch every video. Love watching the documentaries you guys did about Airsoft. Oh, cool. The documentary that he's referring to, in case you guys are wondering, we were on the, if you are aware of Vice News, we were on the Vice channel. They did a documentary in a series that's called The Deep Dive. And
the deep end.
You're
it's
right.
called Fanatics, The Deep End. You can watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, it's available on Hulu or anywhere you get the Vice channel.
Yeah. You can also watch it for free on YouTube. A couple people ripped it. But you didn't hear that from me.
Okay. So we've got, that's pretty much all of our revolvers.
Yeah.
Here's another Elite Force gun that sounds like it's been opened.
That's also broken.
Oh,
I broke that one too.
Another gun that Jet broke. This is the broken gun stream. Jeez! Broken. Still has a tag on it. This is the Elite Force race gun.
So this is supposed to be a competition shooter, an IPSC competition speed gun. So you can see its short strokes, because that doesn't even matter when you're going for just time and target. There is no hop up on this, and it is CO2 powered. Here's the magazine. Yeah, I don't remember or it might not be. I don't know.
All right, Elite Force race gun still in the box. TBD on what's going on with it, I guess. Could be broken, could not be broken.
I think after this stream, I should do my own, and I just put CO2 in try and shoot every gun.
Yeah, I was gonna have that, but I figured that would make this stream take forever. It's already gonna take forever because we have, I think, 40 guns on the table.
Yeah, and again, that's not even all the guns. Like, I looked down and I saw this. There's 2 guns in here.
Yeah, these are spring though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, why don't you talk about, you got to do a review on this one, right?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No. I fielded this once and I never even used it. This is a fully licensed SIG Sauer P229. This is for that's for a Secret Service loadout. And I have the holster for it right here. This is a Blackhawk CQC holster. The gun shoots really well. It's powered by green gas. Again, I loaded it up with gas, BBs, put it on my hip for my Secret Service loadout at Jungle Island, and then never had to use it.
So that's
yeah,
performance still TBD.
Yes.
So that is what the Secret Service uses, though, right?
Yeah, this is one of the service pistols for the Secret Service. Like I said, this was for a counter assault team loadout, and the main rifle for that is, where is it? Oh, it's over there. Oh, all the attachments are off of it though, but it's an SR16 E3 with a Kythera SA engine. Okay.
All right, next up, I've got this Walther PPS. This is a CO2 powered gun also. And it is broken because I actually tried to fix this and clean it. But for some reason, you can't disassemble these. Where you sort of can, but it's like a whole process. They're not meant to be disassembled. So these are for funsies.
This is a really good underrated gun. We just got this one incredibly dirty. Like I remember, it was,
we dropped it in like sand.
Something. We just got it way too dirty. But this gun is really good. I highly recommend it, despite this one being broken. And like I said, we just abuse the crap out of it.
We do.
But it's a really good gun. Like Leah said, it's CO2 powered. It's got really nice kick, really nice blowback.
Also, the tool is in the...
Yep, the tool is in the back strap.
That's what
It's easy to carry. Like you can, like if you're going to an insurgency type game or an open world game, you can easily hide this in a pocket. I know I did that for whatever game that we brought this to. I just had it like stashed somewhere, and I was like,
it's if you're at like a LARP style game, this is a really good concealed carry gun.
Yeah. Again, this is the Elite Force Walther PPS. Pick one up. It's like I said, it's highly underrated, and it's a really good gun.
We've got a super chat again from the man. Hey, thanks, man. I have a question. Is it possible to wield 2 of the 6-round grenade launchers, and would it be effective?
You can do anything if you put your mind to it.
True. I feel like it would be really hard though, because they're really heavy. As far as I know. I've actually never used one. Jet's used one.
It depends.
It seems like it would be really difficult to me, but
so here's how you could do that in one sense is, number one, you need a sling for both. So you have to have them slung like this. You'd fire alternatively, and then to reload, you'd have to sling one, reload all the shells, and then sling that one, unsling the other one, reload all the shells. It's the reload that's really what's going to kill you.
This pistol, I actually don't remember what this is. I think AW Custom.
Yep, it's an AW Custom. I don't remember its name either.
I remember like hardly anything about this. It's skeletonized. Ooh. Gas powered. Fancy if you want to look fancy gun.
Wait. I think this is broken. Yeah.
Oh, that another broken pistol.
I must have dropped the I think this mag fell out of a pouch during another video.
Yeah. You can see that the lip is broken right here.
Yeah, the lip is broken and the follower is gone along with the spring.
Maybe we should have just auctioned these at the same time. Like, here's all of our broken pistols. Here's the auction. But now you know what breaks to a lot of abuse. So we are going to get to some of our favorite guns, which are not broken. And that's also why they're our favorite guns, because we have abused them a lot and they haven't broken.
Yeah, that's actually the weakest point in the magazine is the feed ramp, I guess. It's because it's plastic. Like if this was to fall, the base plate is also plastic, but the magazine itself is metal. But if your pistol mag falls like this, it's done for.
And since we have a concrete floor, anytime we drop something, that's a bad deal. Okay, moving on. I actually didn't even know we had this. This is a HK USP Compact.
Yep.
This must be yours from like a long time ago, huh?
Yep, I feel this another good gun. It has been in my armory for quite some time now. The last time I remember that I used this was for an Australian loadout. I think this was their service pistol. I'm a little bummed though because the barrel is bent right here, and that's because I forget who it was. I let someone borrow it for a TTT game. It was the dude with the it wasn't him, but it was his buddy. There's a TTT on the Node channel that someone has a hat gun.
Oh,
they
yeah.
put the hard. They have a yellow hard hat, and they put a AEP Glock on top of it. And he brought a buddy, and his buddy has never he's never used a handgun before or a real gun, I think, ever. And then he just threw this for some reason, and it bent the barrel. So
like chucked it.
Yeah, he just I think it stopped firing because it had a malfunction, or it might have just been out of BBs. I don't remember, but he basically throws it and then he gives it back to me, and I'm like, what?
Tell me you've never played Airsoft without telling me you've never played Airsoft.
Yeah, I was pretty mad.
Mad. I would be too.
Still am every time I see this barrel. So I should just get a new barrel for this, honestly.
Okay, next one up, we've got the Archon Firearms Type B. I really wanted this gun because I saw it at SHOT Show, and I was really excited for it because it's so pretty. I thought it looked like a cyberpunk style gun. To be honest, I was really disappointed with this. Did not abuse this at all, just used it to shoot targets. The slide would constantly stick on it. It would constantly not feed BBs, and currently, and also the mag like sticks inside the gun, so like it's pretty, like that aspect of it. Not super reliable. Could probably be a better performing gun with some upgrades, but I am a big fan of if I buy something or get something, then it should work really well out of the box, at least for a while. And I don't know, maybe I just got a lemon or something, but I was disappointed in this one. You want to pick a gun?
I thought we were just going down this line.
We are. I don't even know who makes this gun.
ICS.
Oh, you unboxed this, didn't you?
Yes. I don't even remember what this is called. Let me look at the thing. The ICS Black Leopard Eye. Oh no, it's an XPD Compact. Okay, this gun actually has a lot of cool features that came with the gun, like this threaded outer barrel came with it. This extended magazine or magazine extension, and it came with another smaller mag to keep it compact. Came with it. The gun shoots pretty consistently. It's a little weak. Let's see with this fire. Yeah, so it's okay.
Still got gas.
Yeah, it's all right. That's it, really. Like, nothing really made it stand out to me. I don't know if anyone uses this as a service pistol. They probably do.
I like that it's compact. I like compact pistols because I don't like carrying any giant guns, and that's just my M27. So I like it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just it's good. I just am like, eh.
It's good, question mark.
It's good, period. Just there's nothing else.
Next up is my Elite Force 1911 in this holster that was made for me by Matt from Gun Gamers, which I just left it there because, oh, look, custom holster from Friendo. Thanks, buddy. So the Elite Force 1911 actually is one of the only large guns that I like. And when I say large, I mean the 1911 is a big gun, and also just the grips are really beefy, which normally makes me not like a pistol. But the kick on the 1911 is so much fun. Elite Force has a ton of customer service that goes behind these because I think they're like their best-selling pistol. And so if something goes wrong with it, they always have replacement parts for it, or they'll fix it for you or tell you how to fix it. They have great customer service, especially when it comes to this 1911. They have so much kick Let me see. Oh. No more CO2 left in it. But just this is a really overall pleasing and fun gun. Reliable. Actually, one of the first times I ever used one was when Jet and I were secretly dating, and he let me use his 1911 TAC at GamePod, and I got some kills with it. And the first time I shot it, I was like, "Whoa, this is fun!" And then I was like, "I have to get one," so I did. And you've used this a ton.
Yeah, I've since retired my 1911 TAC.
Yeah, you used it like you used it like a bunch in all of his earlier videos, and probably like 200 videos probably. Yeah, he's using this.
The reason I've used this one, or at least the tan version, is came with a threaded barrel. The rail segment is large enough for a flashlight or laser. Like, oh, but the other gun that you just showed has the same thing too. Well, it does, but look at the rail segment on this ICS compared to this 1911. So, like, this rail is just useless. The gun is full metal. The number one thing about the Elite Force 1911 is no matter what happened to me or the gun, I knew that I could always unholster this and it would fire, regardless of if I had just fallen into the swamp at Balahak, if I was in the middle of the desert, covered in dust, if I got covered in mud. Every time I would pull this handgun out, I knew it was going to fire.
And as you guys have seen on the stream, we're really good at breaking pistols. So the fact that a pistol can last a really long time, I believe Jet's original 1911 lasted him several years, and he used it pretty much every game. That's definitely a testament to the 1911 TAC, and its durability. Oh, we've got a super chat. Thanks from Daniel Torres. Do you guys still use the monitor targeting system? Do you like it?
Yeah, that's right.
It's actually, you can't see it. It's right next to us off camera. We still do use it. We just need to have a better place to use it because they're not really meant for outdoors. We do use ours outdoors more times.
We use it outdoors, but only when it's dark because there's so much glare from the shield coming from our backyard because it's super sunny Southern California. Yeah. So we have to wait till it gets dark to use it.
And so they're made to be used inside, but I just don't want to shoot airsoft guns inside my house. So we just don't use it inside. We use it in our garage and in our backyard because we've got lots of space. Ooh, want to talk about this? This is for a LARP,
This is a gas-powered Luger that a friend sent me. I bought a Luftwaffe helmet from him, and he just included this. I tried to shoot it a couple days ago. It kind of shoots. The maximum range is probably 5 feet, but it cocks just like a real Luger. You cock it like cool. Right there. There actually going to be gas in here.
There it is! Wow!
Yeah, it's just a silly gun.
It looks so much fun, though.
I was going to try to use it at the next World War II game, whenever that is. Like Leah and I have... Well, Leah has an almost completed Luftwaffe uniform. I'm waiting for the game, like a World War II game that's pretty big to be announced before I start putting a Luftwaffe kit together. But this will definitely be in it. And I was going to do everything accurate for the Luftwaffe. So, quick history lesson: Luftwaffe, they would not jump with their Kar 98s or MP38s or any other guns. They would put those in a drop pod, shove that out of the airplane. They would put this in a holster, jump out of the airplane, and then pull this out, and then go find the drop pod with all the guns. So if you were a German paratrooper during the invasion of Crete, you just jumped with your Luger and then had to look around for your drop pod to get your main gun. And they still won that battle. Crazy.
And we also like to do another history lesson. The reason we do Luftwaffe is because they're the only... Every airsoft game needs bad guys, and not as many people want to do that. And they're the only Germans in the World War II branch that was not convicted of any war crimes, and so that's why we do it, because it's the most socially acceptable to do.
And politically correct.
Yeah, and politically correct. So that's why we try to do that one. Anyway, let's move on to the CZSP-01. This is a very popular gun for a lot of professional shooters in IPSC, IPSC, yeah. This is a really popular one. I really like the Shadow also. I've broken a lot of mags for it though, which is why I don't use it as much, and it's kind of heavy. So I don't like to carry it on my person just because the sheer bulk of it. I think it's really fun for like plinking around and using on our targeting system. Again, it's full metal. It's a lot of fun. It can be CO2 or green gas. So this is the CO2 mag. I really like the Shadows. They're heckin' fun, I think. They've got good kick and they're accurate.
Yeah, they're another underrated airsoft pistol. Like Leah said, the only downside is it just weighs so much.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Like, it is...
So like
I don't know.
I feel like whenever I'm carrying it, it's like sagging my pants down.
Yeah. Like I like using this just by itself, but trying to like have this thing in a holster is so heavy. Like it's I'm wondering what's heavier, this or an M9. Probably this for airsoft, but maybe real world. I think this might even. I'm gonna look it up later. I want to see how much this weighs, but really good gun. Super underrated. If you are looking for just something to run just as a handgun only, this is a good pick.
For sure. If you're doing pistols only,
go
with the
CZ Shadow.
CZ Shadow SB-01. Super fun. Would you like to talk about this? Did you unbox this? Yes, you did.
Yep, this is another SIG gun. SIG Sauer M17. Or P something, I don't know. The M17 is the military nomenclature for this. Yeah.
I was gonna say Sig Sauer is now in the airsoft game. They're making their own airsoft guns, and so that's ta-da.
Yep, and they did a pretty good job. So this gun comes with, you can either do green gas or CO2 magazines. It's got a really hard kick. The CO2 mags give off the hardest kick. If you're trying to do a like modern U.S. military loadout, this is the pistol that you would be using. One cool thing about it too is it comes with this plate right here, so it's ready to accept a red dot or RMR. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good gun. I was very pleased with it. Check that video out. I dual wield these and just annihilate a bunch of my friends.
Classic. Okay, moving on. Ooh, we're getting to the favorites now. Close to. This was actually one of my very first airsoft guns. This is the M&P 9C Smith & Wesson. This is from back in my days when I worked for an airsoft distributor, Spartan Imports. This one is also broken. The slide. Oh. The slide sometimes gets stuck back.
I think that fires. Fire. I'm pretty sure that fires.
It does.
Hold the slide catch back.
I remember that it used to get stuck when it had BBs in it. But hey, it's working. That's cool. This has been one of my favorite guns of all time. Not just because it was one of my first airsoft guns, which it was. I just really like Smith & Wesson M&Ps. I think that they are the most comfortable gun that you can manipulate, own, use. And so that's why I like them so much. Also another great concealed carry gun if you are LARPing or in some sort of like game where you get to concealed carry. Although I don't know if this is being made anymore. Maybe Elite Force will make it again. Please. Because I really want another one. This was one of my favorites. Your turn.
I want to talk about this gun, actually, if that's okay with you. This is a licensed Walther PPQ.
Also one.
It comes in several colors. This is wild berry, I believe. It comes in a blue one.
Yeah, we have the blue one too.
And then black. Here. This is the tactical version. Now, this particular PPQ, I'm not even sure how far back you need to go, but if you go back through my catalog of videos, the very first game I played with this is that same gun. I have never cleaned this gun or done any maintenance to it.
Sheesh.
It has just, all I do is go, I think I'll use this gun. I put green gas in the magazine, bring it to the game, and it fires.
Yeah, so this one's mine.
Right now. Let me fire it right
this
now.
one's mine. I got the Wildberry PPQ because I wanted to be extra. And this is also one of my absolutely favorite guns. So if we're talking about favorites, both Jet and I are huge fans of this Walther PPQ. They're super fun.
Yeah. Oh, this mag is leaking. No.
Oh no.
But yeah, this gun, like I said, I've had it for years and I've never done anything to it. It just it has never died. And to kind of give you guys proof, there is a little Z marked on here because I had somebody I was joking around with somebody and I was like, "Oh, sign my gun," and he just put a letter Z. So if you see that Z on the side of my PPQ, that means this is my original PPQ from, I don't know, like when was Nigel's place?
Intrigue Airsoft.
Yeah, how long ago was
that would have
open?
Been before we were married, so 6 years.
Okay, so
7 years.
Okay, so this gun is probably 6-7 years, no maintenance, still working. I've dropped it a bunch. Just another underrated, excellent handgun.
So this is definitely one of our favorites. Both Jet and I's favorites are the PPQs for sure. We have them in that. We have it in that tactical. We have the Wildberry. We have blue. I don't think we have the black one.
No, we don't have a black one.
But we've got 3 of them, so if that tells you anything. SAI blue. I have actually never used this. I just like it because it's pretty. You've used it though, right?
Yeah, this is a really good gun. The only thing that stopped me from using it more was there was not a holster available for it.
Oh yeah.
It comes with this thread, I can't even remember what this is now, but it comes with the threading for tracer units and suppressors. It comes with a thread protector. The rail is nice and long. It can be CO2 or green gas powered. This one is the green gas version. The ergonomics of it are all pretty well thought out by SAI. So let's take a look at so we took a look at well, that base plate is gone.
Jet just broke another one.
Okay, so if you take a look at the sights on this normal Glock, you can see they're canted. And the one on the blue is more of a 90-degree angle. And that is so that way you can do this with it. You can cock it on your belt or your shirt. Just like that. You can't do it with this one. It doesn't give you, well, I guess you can, but it's a lot harder. So just a little tiny detail that SAI kind of thought of and implemented. Got some next texturizing, and the gold is pretty cool. Did I break it?
Actually, you did not.
Oh, good.
I was just trying to put the base plate back on.
Yeah.
Didn't break it. Wow. I mean, so you can drop it on, well, maybe not drop it on concrete again, but he just did, and it didn't break.
Yeah. But real good gun. See if it fires. Nope.
No gas. All right, next up. This has been one of my favorite, another fun concealed carry gun. This is the Derringer, and this is from Action Sport Games. You just open it like so. 2 BBs go in just like so. Put it back.
breech load.
And then you can fire. So you only get 2 shots total. You get so this is definitely a 1 shot, 1 kill type of gun. It now leaks though. It's leaking, so I couldn't use it. I took it to an airsoft game and didn't realize it, and like pulled out my Derringer to shoot somebody and realized that it was leaking gas and it had all leaked out, and then I died.
Rip.
But just heckin' fun to have a Derringer.
It's a silly little gun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next, another workhorse from my collection. This is my HK45 with a golden outer barrel and fake chamber. I'm sure you just saw me gas it up. This gun has also been in my arsenal for probably 10 plus years. It's gone through 1 repair, and that's pretty much it. And it should fire right now.
Ooh, it's loud.
Yeah, it's loud. It kicks very hard. This is another like solid. If you just want to do handgun only, this is a great option.
Yeah, or like pistol shooting competitions. I used Airsoft Obsessed Dave's one time at a pistol shooting competition, and we actually have 2 of those. So that tells you how much we like those. Usually, if there's any gun that we have multiples of, it means we super like it because we both want to carry them at the same time and have our own.
Single action, double action, decocker.
Nice. All right. What's next? We'll go to. This is the Lone Wolf, not Glock, from
Jag Precision.
From Jag Precision. It's gas powered. If I do remember correctly, before Elite Force came out with their Glocks, Jet did use this a decent amount because.
Yep, another underrated gun.
Ooh, still has gas in it, also.
Yeah, this gun works really well. I don't know if they still make them or not because it is a slight infringement on the Glock license, even though it's through Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
And the key difference you can see is in the frame. Where'd that 17 go? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So you can see that the Lone Wolf is a little bit blockier than a normal 17. Like this back lip kind of protrudes out a little bit more. And it doesn't have a curve right here like on the 17.
This is actually why I prefer this Lone Wolf, because I actually don't like Glocks that much because the curve is like too aggressive and it makes it uncomfortable for me.
But yep, I'll carry this sometimes, just because I know it's reliable. Like, yeah, I like how you're like, yeah, this thing shoots, I think. Blam! Oh my god!
And that's why you always
safety first, everyone.
Well, I was definitely wanted to shoot our wall. Let's see. Next. Salient Arms
2011.
2011. Yeah, I didn't know what this was. Again, I don't even know where the mag is for this gun. But look, you get the SAI beautiful gold barrel. I don't use this gun ever because, like I said, I don't like 1911s except for my Elite Force 1911.
I think I've used this once. I know I've reviewed it. I don't remember if I used it in a game. It does shoot well. I don't know. It's just not that appealing to me.
If you are a Salient fanboy, here you go. 1911, but not 1911. 2011.
Mm-hmm. It's got 100 years of upgrades.
Wow. 100 years. 1 century. Oh my goodness. That's why it's gold. All right. Let's get this last one out of the way and then we'll be on to our absolute favorite guns. And this was
H9 Hudson.
Yeah, you did a review on this one also, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did an unboxing.
Yep.
Doesn't have
it
gas
just
in it.
shoots kind of weak and is weirdly inconsistent. The mechanism and the ergonomics of the real steel version of this are really neat. It just didn't really translate into the airsoft version.
Yeah, this This one seems like it kind of flopped in the airsoft world, honestly. Like, it came out and people were really excited about it, and then they used it and were like...
Apparently it also flopped. Like, the real one also flopped too.
Really?
I guess. I mean, like, you've never really heard of it, so it's like, okay. Like I said, it has some cool ergonomics, and it has a really neat futuristic look.
Yeah, I like the look of it. It looks like there should be a laser right there.
Yeah, but yeah, it just kind of doesn't. Oh, that's and the other thing too is the trigger is like an upside down trigger too.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of silly.
I can't really explain it very well here, or you can. It's okay. Just watch the video that I made later. Pretty sure I explain it.
All right, last gun before we get to our absolute favorites. Oh, we still have to open all these guns. So all these guns in boxes are also pistols.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about our favorite guns, and then we'll open up the boxes. This is HK USP. This is another one by Elite Force, which I, again, have not used yet. But these came out relatively recently, and there's BBs in it, but no gas. All right. We're safe. Cover your eyes.
So I requested these from Elite Force, fully licensed HK USP 45s or USPs because Counter-Strike reasons. You could slap a suppressor on this bad boy and feel like a counter-terrorist, and you can save B. CO2. It is only CO2 powered, but that gives it a ton of kick. It is a very heavy and bulky gun, so this is another gun that you just want to run by itself. The magazines themselves are like most of the weight. So again, like if you're just gonna run, like if you want to run around with this, just run around with just this thing.
Yeah,
but
it is a really bulky gun.
When you fire this and you start hitting people, it is very, very satisfying.
Yeah, any gun that like has a lot of feedback on it, whenever you shoot it and hit people, actually, it's like, haha, yes, I am awesome. All right. I'm going to talk about one of my all-time favorite guns, which I think we have 4 of these.
Yep.
The CZ-P09. This has been one of my all-time favorite pistols. I use the heck out of it. This does have some weight to it also, but it's got a very slim grip. I'll give you this one. This was actually my original one. So they make this in black, tan, and then there is also a gunmetal color. So we've got 2 of the gunmetal ones. We've got a tan one and a black one. These can be CO2 or green gas, and they can be swapped out. They have excellent kick. They're super accurate. They do tend to, after, I don't know, I think I used mine for like 2 years before I started seeing some variance in the accuracy. But that's to be expected for anything. Like I said, we do use the heck out of ours. We do live in the desert. And so they get gummed up with sand, but only after like a couple of years of also not cleaning them. So
the handguns themselves are very durable. The weakest part about these guns are the mags. The mags have a ridiculous tendency to just be like break or leak.
Yeah, they
considerably
do become leaky
quickly.
Sometimes.
Like we have probably 8 of these magazines, and they've all just leaked like crazy, and we can't. And like, yeah, it's just too much that I want to. I don't even want to deal with it.
So I mean, that tells you how much we like these guns. Is they tend to have leaky mags, but we still use them all the time.
Another fun gun to use just by itself.
Yeah, I really like them. One of my favorites. And your favorites? Glocks.
The Glocks. This Glock is dead though. I got it way too dirty. Tommy from Glaze Sports cleaned the heck out of it, but it still does not cycle correctly. I don't know why. He doesn't know why either. Like I literally just broke it to death. So this gun will not cycle. However, this 19, as you can see, has had the crap used out of it, so much so that the rear sight has finally fallen off. Most of the paint on the slide has wore off. Yeah. But man, this 19 has been with me for I don't know.
Like since they first came out, basically.
Yeah. Like when the first batch came out, and I have not maintained it. I have not cleaned it since then. It's another handgun that I literally just go, I need something reliable. I've got the holsters around here. Oh, it's over there. Never mind. I basically just go, okay, I just need a handgun that I know is going to be reliable and is accurate, and I'm going to hit people from a decent range, and it's this 19. So excellent. Very happy with this. If you are thinking about getting a Glock, the Elite Force Glocks are the way to go.
All right, now let's get to our pistol boxes. These are, they're in a box. We obviously don't use them a ton. These were in our storage.
Oh.
Ta-da! The Novrich gun.
It's kind of like an unboxing.
Yeah.
We've got the Novrich SSP1, never fielded.
And we have like 8 mags for it too.
Not that many.
Okay, 6.
There's a handful of mags.
We have a pistol box filled with nothing but mags.
Yeah. The reason I haven't used this is it's like a high kappa, and I don't know.
You're not a high kappa person.
Like they're fun, but this would be a gun that you would just use again by itself. It's very hefty.
Oh yeah, so beefy.
Yeah, it's about the same weight as the PO9. Again, the majority of the weight is in the magazine. It shoots great. A lot of great features on it. Oh, excuse me.
Not as heavy as the Shadow.
It's just not something that I personally want to run around with and use. So
PO9's lighter.
Okay.
This is just a chunky boy. Just a chunky boy. And again, neither one of us like really heavy, beefy guns. A lot of the never mind. A lot of the weight is everywhere in this. I was gonna say a lot of the weight is in the mag because I took the mag out and it was heavy. But a lot of the weight is also in the pistol itself. It's all metal, so I mean that's to be expected. Yeah.
And the design is basically 2 different KJWs melded together to combine to make the Novrich Transformer gun.
I'm gonna open this HK. What do you think's in here?
There was an open one already, or that might be it. It's an HK CT or something rather.
HK 45C. Yeah. Hasn't even been opened yet.
HK 45 CT. I don't know what the CT. Maybe it's compact. I don't know.
It is. So, as you can tell, this hasn't been fielded yet since we just took it out of the box.
I did open one. I don't know where.
It has definitely been well oiled. One of the problems when you get airsoft guns, especially pistols that are gas powered, since they're all coming over here from Asia, they are on basically like a 3-month boat ride, and a lot of them tend to dry out. The mags do, so they'll become leaky, or they won't function as well, and they'll break down faster. And so that is a problem when you get a lot of new airsoft pistols, is they're just like completely dried out, so they break down faster. And this one is not. So, hooray! Have not used these yet. Apparently, we have 2 of these because Jet said he unboxed one or opened one.
I opened one to bring to a game as a backup. I don't remember where. It might be in my box from Copperhead.
So oily. But yeah, cool. Green gas. Kind of want to use this now. It's pretty comfy. I've actually never used a HK45C, so.
One of the biggest problems that we have for running a lot of these guns is we don't have a holster for it.
Yeah, that is the issue.
Yeah, it only comes down to what do we have a holster for? Oh, this Glock has a holster. I'll just bring that.
And universal holsters suck.
Or at least the
a lot of them do.
Yeah, the Cordoro ones do, definitely. There is a holster that I've been eyeing on evic.com. I forget who makes it, but it's called the Omnivore. You basically just screw in this attachment to like the front rail, and then you can put any type of handgun in the holster. Ooh, that's why it's called the Omnivore. It just eats everything.
I'm gonna set this aside for myself.
Okay, there is another one. I don't know where the other one is. Okay, and here, I don't know if you can read that. No,
yeah,
you definitely can't.
You can if you just stay kind of back from the light.
Okay, well,
People spotted it in my when I made the post saying that I was going to do this live stream tomorrow. There were a few people that spotted it in the back and already said something like "best pistol ever."
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they're not wrong. No, it's an okay pistol. So this is mine. I bought this from a friend.
It's Mark 23.
This is a genuine Tokyo Marui Mark 23 with the LAM unit and suppressor. The LAM unit sucks. Don't try to use it. It is a light laser combo. The light is all of 3 lumens.
Wow.
This gun is non-blowback. I have 2 different mags for it. One is the original TM mag. So this is the TM mag for it. And then but it's leaky. In fact, I even wrote TM leaky on it. And the other is like a Y&P magazine. Oh, yeah, Y&P. And the Y&P one works. Go fire. Oh, maybe not. Let's fire this thing. Argue in a while. The reason I bought that gun is literally just for nostalgia. I saw it being sold online and was like, you know what? I want one of those for reasons.
Quiet.
Mm-hmm.
The choice of the pistol of airsoft snoopers everywhere.
What's up, guy? All right.
What do you think is in here? So we have another unopened pistol. STI. Ooh, it's creepy.
All these guns are powered by Elite Force fuel.
I don't even know what this is called.
Stick on the box. Oh, it's a combat master. I think it's a John Wick.
Oh, John Wick gun.
It should say on here.
I thought so too. DVC 3 gun. This is another beefy boy. Dang.
Yeah, all the competition shooter guns are really beefy. Oh yeah, I don't remember what that gun is. I always find it funny that we make airsoft companies will make speed target shooting guns, and then we're gonna use them against one another.
So we need to have in Europe they have airsoft IPSC competitions, which I wish we had here.
I mean, we do.
Maybe we do.
We do. Just nobody wants to go to them.
I think it would be fun if I got invited to one or somebody wanted to coach me or something. I would totally do it because I think that would be fun. And then I can try out all these race guns that we have that, we never use.
Yeah. Well, if you want to check this out, you can look for it on the evic.com website. Just search EMG STI STDV 0100.
Easy. I'm sure you'll remember that.
Yeah.
All right, you're up with a G&G gun?
No, this is just this is like your case, I think.
This?
But there should be a Glock 18 in here.
There is. Wow. Okay.
Glock 18C with the selector, semi full auto. This one's got a little bit of use out of it. Cool thing about the 18C when you buy it is it comes with the Extendo magazine. So this is how it will come if you buy one of these. There might even be gas in here. No, there's not. But let's gas it up and shoot it.
Ooh, yeah. I'm going to put all of our favorites only back on the table. So when people come back to this video and are like, what's your favorite guns? Pistols. Airsoft.
I always forget that the fill valve is on the back of this thing. I always flip it over and then I remember. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sounds leaky.
Oh my goodness, it is super leaky.
Yeah. Dang. Nope. All right, rip. Super leaky gun.
And this one has BBs in it, so I don't think I'm going to shoot. Well, let's see. I'll take these BBs out and then I'll shoot it.
Good idea.
Little hack for this. Elite Force doesn't want you to know this, but so this is a 17 magazine. It will fit and fire in the 18, and Elite Force makes these in CO2. They don't recommend it, but you can put the CO2 mag in this 18C, and this thing is wild.
You'll probably void your warranty if you do it.
It will.
We should disclaimer that.
Yeah, it will wreck your gun really quickly. But oh boy, will you have fun shooting your 18C with a CO2 powered 17 magazine.
It'll only break your gun, but you know, if you've got stimmies to blow, I guess still.
Okay, this one's not working. Semi full auto. So if you want to see that even quicker and harder, get the CO2 magazine.
That's what she said. Okay, 2 more guns to go.
I don't think that's actually a... Let's see.
There is, I checked.
Oh, that's an old gun.
There's a super old Mark II 1911 style gun that I know absolutely nothing about. This is like from the early 2000s, I think. You can tell because it's got the fake grenade. There's still a mag with BBs in it. This is one of Jet's super old KWA guns. And that's all we have.
Yeah, I sold that to somebody and they never came to pick it up.
Oh, all right. Well,
I know exactly who it is too. So if I ever see them at a game, I'm be like, I got your gun. Just give me an updated contact info and I'll send you your gun.
All
and
right.
the grenade.
That's it. We did it. All right, yay. So to rehash, because I know people are going to ask this, what's your favorite pistols to use or go-to pistols to use? Somebody asked it in the chat already earlier. But so 1911, this is always a really fun gun to use. Had a holster made for it.
My favorite and go-to is the Golden Terminator gun, the Golden P328 by Double Eagle.
All right, James Bond.
8 shots. It can only shoot .12 gram BBs, but it will always shoot a .12 gram BB.
Spring guns are actually super duper fun to use. Highly recommend.
Just kidding. This isn't my favorite. My favorite is my Elite Force Glock 19.
So Jet's favorites are his Glocks. My favorites are my 1911 TAC and the CZ P09 by ASG. And then lastly, favorites from both of us are the Walther PPQ, also from Elite Force, which we have in Wildberry, we have in blue, and we have in tan. That's it. All right. Good thing I obey firearm safety.
Well, no, you actually broke
sort of.
one of them. Actually, 2 of them.
Did I flag you?
No, you put your finger on the trigger and
pulled. Well, yeah, I meant to do that.
It's okay. I'll stop now. Go ahead. Range safety officer here.
Okay, well, I wasn't pointing at anything that I didn't intend to destroy. I was pointing at our ceiling, which I don't think I can destroy well. I could destroy our lights with an airsoft gun, but that's it. Judgy McJudgerson over here. Always perfect. Excuse me. All right. So that wraps up this live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. That has been part of our airsoft armory. I think.
Yeah, that's only part of it. Like, I could go grab another gun right now if I wanted to.
Yeah, I think we have about 50 plus airsoft pistols, probably a little more. got a bunch of spring guns.
Yeah.
And we do let people use them all the time. So anybody that's wondering, yes, we do let people borrow airsoft guns and pistols all the time. We actually have to keep like a running inventory. Otherwise, we will forget what we lent out to who. So we're always lending out stuff.
Found that other HK45 CT.
Found it. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time.